Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Friday, the 9th of September, 2022, about 8:25 a.m. Central Time. We just went through the first minute of observance for Queen Elizabeth, the passing of her, both at the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. Obviously, we all feel tremendous grief on the losing of this great monarch, 70 years at the helm. Nobody that I know has done that in my lifetime. So just think of how long she was there. So you're going to hear talk about her all day. We will see that the prince will speak, now the king. King Charles will be speaking shortly. We have 10 days of grief, and you'll see all the pomp and circumstance that goes around that. I love it. You watch it, and it's quite fascinating. And of course, America, our founders came from there, so it's we have a tie to that. But now let's get to the market, because it's a strange market. You get central banks this week, both the Bank of Australia kicked it off, and then the European Central Bank. Big rate hikes, going large, and the market's rallying everywhere, even the euro. The euro has sold off, but it got up to 101.17. This is a 60-point sell-off, so it was over a penny higher. If you were to ask me why, I don't have the slightest idea. I think that what happened, and I'm going to repeat this because I've been saying it for several days this week, is the market off the Jackson Hole event when Fed Chair Powell spoke fell. Yesterday, the chair came out and he was speaking again, and people are looking to see, did he break in anything? Did he give the markets an edge that maybe inflation changes are coming? I don't think he did it, but others do. They think that each word that he says has to be identical to the last word rather than what the message is. And with that, the stock market has been rallying. Yesterday, there was a huge battle. I wrote about it in my reports. I told my morning subscribers that I said, this is going to be a battle day. It's going to be a rough day. And as it turns out, the bulls won the battle, and we saw today the follow-through. You're even getting energy follow-throughs from everywhere, be it nat gas, gasoline up 4 cents, $2 higher in the Brent. All the grains up. I looked at the board this morning, and other than the dollar index, when I stepped back from it, everything's basically in the green. An unusual day where the markets are getting rallies from everywhere. Now, if we take a look together at the news of the day, the Conference Board Help Wanted Index, well, that's going to come out at 9 o'clock. Are we going to see more or less jobs? That's what we'll be looking for. Wholesale inventories and sales data comes out at 9 o'clock. The inventories are expected up 0.8% from July. Now, this is a delayed report. Compared to the 1.8% rise in the prior month. Well, if you don't build inventories, that could be a little bullish. The Bank of England delays the next interest rate setting meeting until September 22nd, after the passing of the Queen. Canada's August jobless rate surprisingly jumped to 5.4%, but that's probably what they want to see. And the reason is the tightening of interest rates, the causes them to go up, just like our Fed's looking for. They're looking for that unemployment rate to climb a little bit as demand weans off and companies cut back. China has announced a lockdown, even the areas outside of already lockdown zones, on a big travel holidays, the Mid-Autumn Festival, that begins this Saturday, and then the week-long National Day in October, and that's in line with their zero tolerance policy, but it's more than that. They have October 16th, the Congress meeting. They don't want to see that COVID's running rampant. Now, they've approved a couple of more drugs. They even have an inhaled drug that they're allowing people to take. But that doesn't fit the zero tolerance, because what happens is none of these drugs, ours included, they don't stop you from getting COVID. They mitigate the impact of it on you, and China has a zero tolerance. So they just keep locking down things. Do you think that's bullish? Well, the markets are up. Do you think that's bullish? That's not bullish world economies. So that's one way that I look at it. So as we come back and we look at the boards here, we can see just what everything is doing. I advise you today, unlike yesterday, pay strong attention to pivot point numbers. They're probably going to have a lot to do with the trading today. And if you don't know what they are, you do have them probably on your charting service. So as you have them, learn how to use them. It's a simple formula. You find a center line and the formula will do it. And then above it and below it, there's going to be sell points and buy points in the market. If you learn how to tie it together with momentum, it offers in and out opportunities during the day. The word is opportunities. I know of nothing that says, hey, it's going to have to work. But I find that it's an interesting thing. I find myself looking at them from time to time. I used to teach courses on it, so I think I'm pretty versed in it. And I have a 3-part course for you. It is free. Video course that teaches you how to work with it with momentum, gives you an idea how I teach and everything else that I do. So go to our website. Under the word, as you'll see, free offerings. It'll be in there. You can also just follow me if you're on your PC. Right up to the top there, take your cursor. You'll see an icon appear. In that icon, all you need to do is give it a click. It'll take you right to the free section. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great weekend. I will see you over the weekend with our weekend edition and market reviews of everything. Have a great trading day.